pretty nice weekend ahead, Chesley.
It is a nice weekend, comfortable temperatures at least, but we will notice the clouds increasing, so it won't be the prettiest of weekends. Like we saw yesterday, brilliant blue sky. We'll have it again today. You know, it's nothing much on the radar. At least we'll start off that way. I do think some high, thin clouds will start to roll into the area once we get into the afternoon. Temperature-wise, we're in the 50s in a lot of spots. Yeah, it's cooling down, folks. Hopefully, again, you got a chance to open up that window and got some crisp air coming in instead of running the air all night. Looking at temperatures in the 60s, you got the warm spot at 62 degrees right now in Atlanta. Look at the Blairsville, 48 starting off this morning. May need a light coat up there. We're going to stay dry for today and tomorrow, but by the time we get to Sunday, that's when we see a little increase in the chance for the rain. Now the clouds start to build in for this afternoon. I think they stick around through the weekend, but that rain threat doesn't start until we get to Sunday. I think it's Sunday by afternoon, late afternoon, we'll start to see a threat for an isolated shower or two to pop up. Stays low or remains low at least for Monday. We go up to a 30% chance and then back down to a 20% chance by Tuesday. By Tuesday into Wednesday, got a front that's going to come through, so that will keep the threat for the rain in the forecast for much of next week, and we could use some of that rain. We're down for the year. In fact, throughout the southeast, we've been on the low side as far as the rainfall goes. You see it off the coast, down into the Gulf, and also over here toward the Mid-Atlantic. You're looking at some of that wet weather coming into our coastal counties. None for us. It's all rotating around in area high pressure. We still got that easterly flow coming in, and so winds may pick up just a little bit as we head into the afternoon, but with the high pressure to the north of us, we will remain on the lighter side, if you will. Tropics still active out there. You're looking at a 10% chance over the next 2 to 7 days for a little disturbance off the coast of Florida that could move into the Gulf. We'll be watching that closely. Even if it doesn't become anything tropical, a lot of wet weather will be around Florida. If you happen to have plans to be heading down there this weekend, a lot of rain, You're looking at a 30% chance over the next 7 days for a cluster of thunderstorms that will be rolling off the coast of Africa that could begin to form. Typically, we look toward the Caribbean and the Gulf in October for storms to begin to form. Our next named storm would be Jerry, followed by Karen, and then Lorenzo. And so hopefully we won't get that far down. Keep in mind, the season lasts officially until the end of November. We can see storms outside of that seasonal time, but typically by November, things really begin to settle down as those waters begin to cool off a little bit. Again, we have that easterly flow coming in today. We're going to stay sunny at least through noon today. After that, that's when you'll start to notice these clouds starting to build in. High, thin clouds first, so it's not going to rob us of the sunshine for this afternoon. I think we'll be right on point. The clouds will continue to increase through the overnight. So when you wake up on Saturday morning, you're looking at a mix of sun and clouds, and will stay that way right on through the rest of the day. Those clouds not going anywhere for Sunday as well, maybe a little bit thicker. Mostly cloudy skies will be the call for your Sunday, and then a chance for some rain comes our way. So you're looking at some isolated showers that could begin to form. We'll be watching that as we head into the weekend, because I think it's going to stick around for the work week next week. You see each and every day anywhere between a 20 to 30% chance of that rain, and the 80s will come back to us as well as we head toward the middle of the work week. All right, time to get